Question: have you ever noticed how stagnant you feel after sitting too long? Or how everything seems to shift after just a few deep breaths, a stretch, or a spontaneous kitchen dance party? Abby here with my favorite chapter from my book, The Ripple Effect of Joy. I'll complete the videos for this, chapter 6, and then chapter 7, while I'm working behind the scenes to bring you something completely different. So movement saved me, and it's more than physical, it's energetic. It wakes us up on every level, body, mind, and spirit. It loosens the grip of tension, softens the weight of stress, and shakes off the residue of routine. With each movement, we come home to ourselves. We return to joy. The same is true for creativity. When we create, through painting, writing, dancing, singing, even cooking, we enter the current of flow. Something subtle but powerful happens. We open, we align, we remember. Creativity moves through us, not from us. And in that movement, we touch something beyond thought, something timeless. Movement and creativity are natural portals to higher frequency. They help us release what no longer resonates, clearing space for joy, inspiration, and the rhythm of something greater. It's not just about moving or making, it's about merging with the flow of life. Think of your body as a living frequency receiver, an antenna for vitality. When energy flows freely, we feel light, spacious, and tuned in. But when energy gets stuck, we can feel sluggish, anxious, or disconnected. Movement becomes medicine, clearing, recalibrating, and reactivating our natural state of aliveness. You don't need to be a fitness buff to benefit. The most transformative movements are often the simplest. A barefoot walk on the grass, a few yoga poses, or swaying gently to your favorite song in the kitchen. The key is intention. Move not to perform, but to feel. Let your body lead. As you know, riding waves is sacred to me. It's my dance with nature, my communion with joy. Paddling out, waiting for the right wave, and dropping in, it's a practice of presence. It reminds me how to surrender to the moment and trust the flow. But I've also lived away from the ocean, in the mountains. And there, I found magic in snow-covered trails, running under open skies, heart-pounding, breath-fogging the air. I remember one winter morning in particular, an owl flew silently overhead as I moved through the woods. That moment, that still lives inside me. It's a still point, a whisper, if you will, from the universe. You are alive, you are connected. Keep moving. If movement clears the channel, creativity is what flows through it. Creativity is movement's soul twin. It frees the mind and softens the heart. It invites us to experiment, explore, and express without needing to be good at anything. It returns us to a state of wonder. True creativity isn't about results. It's about resonance. It's about showing up to the page, the canvas, the kitchen, or the garden, and letting something speak through you. Something unnameable, something sacred. I've been a photographer for decades, but after nearly 40 years behind the lens, the spark that once lit me up began to fade. And then, unexpectedly, I discovered cold wax and oil painting. I had no training, no plan, just curiosity. And that curiosity brought my creative spark back to life. It cracked open a new realm of expression. Texture, depth, and layers emerge without force. I don't know where each painting is going, and that's the beauty, really. It's a practice, an unfolding, born of curiosity. In our 3D world, we often chase outcomes. In 5D consciousness, we align with energy. Movement and creativity are 5D gateways. They shift us out of survival mode and into presence. They attune us to the frequencies of joy, play, connection, and soul-led flow. They remind us that life isn't a series of tasks. It's a dance, a co-creation. The last time you got lost in creative flow or moved your body with joy, you were in 5D. Whether you called it that or not, you weren't trying to control or produce. You were being, becoming, remembering. This is where joy lives, in the present moment, moving through you. Every time you move or create, you ripple joy into the field. You send out an energetic signal. I'm alive, I'm here, I'm in flow. And that signal reaches others. It reminds them that they too can reconnect with joy. You might never know the impact of your expression, but it's there. A smile, a shift, a softening. When you live in flow, you become a living transmission of lightness. Movement and creativity are your birthrights. They're not extras or luxuries. They are essential practices that restore your frequency and reconnect you with what's real. So dance, paint, stretch, write, walk, breathe. Let joy move through you. Let your soul speak through your hands. Let yourself be moved, body, mind, and spirit. You are not here to stay still. You are here to flow. You are here to create. You are here to remember. And joy will meet you every step of the way. As always, wishing you waves of joy.